started in secret. It was assumed that radio was an important form of entertainment and television could never be compared to it. It was since then that Philips has been with us till date. If we talk about today's scenario, I'm sure everybody, or 90% of people present over here today would be having a television set at their home. Let us have a quick example. How many of you, sir?
Very good afternoon, delegates. I'm really privileged to have such a wonderful presence of all of you to this event. Today we are here not just for another product launch. I'm sure, like what is said just now, over last 8 decades of viewing TV, every decade we are evolving on technology. And where we have evolved in last 5 years, nobody would have imagined by now. And where we'll be in another 5 years' time, that is again something which none of us can comment today. But what we are going to launch today is definitely a disruptive technology. Here, for the first time, we'll be going beyond TV. That means the TV which you will view has a capacity to stretch itself. And this is a technology which will be unveiling today here for India market. And this will be first in India, which no other competitor has. But before I start that,
ladies and gentlemen, presenting the launch of the first 4K Ultra HD And ladies and gentlemen, adding more vision to this ambient technology, I'd like to call on stage the famous Indian photographer who is recognized. Let's have a huge round of applause, please. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to invite on stage an actor, a writer, and a host. A person completely crazy after bikes. The person who's... I'd now like to take this opportunity to calling on stage the cute, the adorable Kashmiri actor who's known for his pivotal role in the movies like Kaliug, Gogo Agwan, and many others. The guy who stole heart of millions of girls and finally tied up the knot with the Patodi princess. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Kunal Khemu. Let's have a huge round of applause, please. And finally, I'd like to call on stage the Patodi princess who gave her debut with the Bollywood movie Rang De Basanti and many others. Today, she's here to sway upon your mind with her charm and beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Soha Ali Khan. At this moment, I would request Mr. Atul to kindly share his experience and vision, of course, about with the 4K technology, please.
Hello? Oh, good. Listen, first of all, I'm really, really happy at being pretty special because the four of us got the TV 8-10 days in advance, and we were the first apparently in India to get it, which is very cool. So thank you, and that was awesome. And it's one heck of an experience because the first thing I've done is to hook up my laptop to it. So if I'm viewing images, it's now on a big 65-inch screen, which for me is actually quite fantastic. The other thing for me which was fantastic is really the fact that, for lack of a better word, I think the word is immersive because of the ambilight. The whole screen seems even wider. It's like a home theater experience, and you know, it's much calmer on the eyes as a result. And I think the colors are much more natural. I think a lot of TV screens tend to tweak the images and make them far too rich and vivid, which is almost fake. And what I like is that the default settings of this like particular set, the 4K is much more real. So to me, that was like the big highlight. So I can sprawl on my sofa and kind of edit my shoot photos, which is a big rush. Kunal? Rannvijay, what are you having?
Was this the first time you were first at anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
We were the first ones to get the TV.
Yeah, which was very cool.
And I'll tell you something, I've never had such a big TV. And growing up, one of the fascinations about, यार जब मैं बड़ा हो जाऊंगा ना, मैं अपने living room बैठूंगा, सामने इतना बड़ा TV होगा. That came true. And when you see it, of course, it's not just that it's a couple of feet bigger than what the screen is because of the ambilights. Having said that, I am a very active person on the internet, social. I'm a very loud person. Can you hear me now? Yes. Oh, can you still hear me? No, the mic is on. What a great response. Okay, this is better. So for me, I like everything in my house being connected and being smart. The fact that this is a very smart television helps me. Because I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook. I like to take a lot of pictures, not as professionally as Sir here, but on our smart devices. And the kind of features that are already preloaded, the apps that are already preloaded on the TV are amazing. I'm a big fan of watching videos on the internet because I also have my own YouTube channel and a lot of cool videos of people doing crazy things like that video that you just saw. That's one thing. The other thing that I'd like to do with my wife is we sit and we watch series and movies, and to watch it on this has been amazing. And now I just want lesser time to work maybe so that I can spend more time at home and spend time with this new friend of ours. And apart from that, I just think that the remote, you know, you have other TVs, and when you want to, especially, I'm talking about the smart feature, when you have to type in that IP address or the website, you have to go tuck, 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 tuck. The remote on this is so cool because it's like it's a keyboard on the other side. You don't have to point it in a certain angle, which is uncomfortable. There's no yoga pose you're doing in front of your TV. You just sit there, you just type it, it comes there. It is amazing. It's made my life easier, smarter. See, now I have a one-on-one with the TV. Like we're one up. I'm smarter, you're smarter, so it's great. And I just think the whole experience, and I'm not going to talk about the ambi light so much, yeah, because that is some.
That's my job. Yeah.
That's your job. It is the whole. I want to spend more time in front of my TV and being on the couch, as opposed to being that adrenaline junkie and adventurous person that everybody wants me to be. This TV is making me a couch potato. So yeah, it's that strong.
So honestly, you know why this television is amazing because, I mean, it's Ultra HD, 4K and all that, but I know to a common man, even when we're growing up, you know, you don't really understand what this means. So I'm like, okay, UHD is Ultra HD, 1080p, I know what it is, but I really don't know what it is. What's amazing about this television, I remember when I was growing up, I went with my father, we had to buy a home theater system. तो मॉल में ले गए तो वहाँ एक सोफ़ा लगाया हुआ था उस पर हमको बिठा दिया सामने एक बड़ा टीवी था सारे वो लगे हुए थे वो उनका एक वो वीडियो चलता है DTS सराउंड साउंड का so you feel wow this is amazing sound man the airplane is coming from here it's going there I can hear the bullets like I'm being shot at so like great give me this thing, I'll take it home, I'll put it on my television and boom, it's not working. Now I can't hear the airplane come from here, go from there, the bullets don't come. Then you realize, oh, acha, wo DTS recorded special tha, it was made in that particular way. So ever since that day, I kind of feel that, yeah, if you go to a showroom and you see something, no, it's obviously what they're playing and that's what's working. So like the Afterglow video that you saw, thankfully in my case, I saw it later, before I'd not seen this and then used the television. And like Atul said, we were lucky enough to get this 10 days ago. It was fixed, I wasn't there, and the first thing I did is I put out a film, and I watched it, and it was amazing because all the colors were so vibrant and nice, and it was exactly how they kind of showed you in this Afterglow video, which I later saw. And then obviously the Ambilight feature just takes it to another level, which is something that we're not going to talk about because Soha's going to talk about it. I think that's what sets this television apart, because I mean a lot of other brands out there will say, okay, we've got 4K, we got 1080p, we got 3D. I don't think, I've never seen this Ambilight feature on any other television, which kind of stands out. Besides that, I love watching movies. I love watching 3D television a lot. And now on YouTube also there's a lot of 3D content that you can watch. And I've recently been told that there is an active...
In secret. It was assumed that radio was an important form of entertainment and television could never be compared to it. It was since then that